Alright, can you hear the Animal Crossing sounds? Because I got like 6 toolbars here. That's the Animal Crossing sound. Okay, I'm about to press start. If you hear the beep 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 beep. Yeah. Oh, we got sound. Alright. So as you all know, today is the day of the Animal Crossing New Horizons update. Today's announcement, I have surprises. We hope the hotel and the island's natural beauty will draw lots of visitors. The hotel will be open as soon as the hotel staff finish their work. We're having a bug off. Okay, so as you guys know, the New Horizons update. Hold on, give me a second. Alright, so as you know, this is the time to let's see, explore a new thing. I got an S rank house. I don't even modify it anymore, I just accept it. There's a region in the dream space I wish to show you, where friends may gather and islands can be decorated with furniture and plants and more. Curious, you need only to sleep in a slumber bed. Okay, so I do know that there were some updates that came with the whole Dream expansion pack, where there's like a new multiplayer feature, so I do hope that later on in the stream, we get to touch base with that. I won't waste any of your time. I'm going to go straight over to where my pier is, so we can get the 411 on what is happening here. Half these villagers I don't even recognize. Who the fuck is this? Oh, and she thinks she could just wear my flag and like, oh, you know, I live here this whole, oh my god, bro. Get out of the way. You see how she's looking back at me? Bro, like, fuck, that's not what I was trying to do. That's not what I was trying to do. I was not trying to talk to her. I was trying to assault her with my net. There we go. Because y'all saw how she was side-eyeing me, right? She's not even like a resident on this island. She is a guest. Anyways. We're going over to our pier. If I could get there. Look at that. I'm stuck everywhere. I don't know. Can you tell it's been a while since I played this game? So this is our pier. Oh my god, so this is where it ended previously. I'm not the best designer for my pier, but here we are. And okay, so they moved the boat to here, and we're closer to the border of our island. But this is the hotel. Well, Isn't that nice? I was super excited for this update. I was looking forward to it this entire time. So, let's not wait. Like, oh my god, this is so nice. I feel like people built like hotels and cafes on their island, and then they had the Happy Homes Academy DLC or whatever you want to call it, where you could actually make a cafe and stuff. So it's just nice to know that if my ex-boyfriend visits, he doesn't have to stay at my house. He could come to this hotel and enjoy stuff. Wow!
Oh, Cosmic, so good of you to stop by. What do you think? The hotel is simply stunning, isn't it?
What I want to ask is how the fuck y'all managed to build this without getting my consent first? Aren't I like the mayor? Anyways.
Our island has become quite famous, if I do say so myself. We built this hotel so that more folks can visit. Let me introduce you to Captain's family here, since they'll be in charge of running the place.
Ahoy there. You already know me. I'm Captain. That's how you pronounce it, right? And this here's the wind in me sails. Me wife. What kind of voice does she have, chat? Ahoy! I'm Leilani. Soon as I heard a hotel was going up. Again, how does Leilani hear that a hotel is going up, but I don't? Did you say smoker? I had to come and see it. And this island, so lovely and bustling. I'm sure it'll be just as Mr. Nook says. More and more folks bound to come visit once the hotel's open. Just between us, though, we're not quite finished prepping the rooms. After all, I've never been good at designing hotels. She's not good at designing her, like, self either. Like, no shade, no hate. I guess her pants are like ironed and she'll get points for that. But that's all on me. Let's see. Alright. So after all, I've never been good at designing hotel rooms. At this rate, we're leagues away from opening for business. You must not have heard of me. I happen to be a famous designer. Oh, look. Tom Nook has mentioned me by name. Do you think that I could talk you into preparing the guest room? It could be simple as arranging furniture just the way you want to. You've perfected your decorating skills. Oh my god, Tom. Hop off my dick. Now, of course, we wouldn't dream of asking you to work for free. You'll be compensated for your assistance. What do you say? Will you help? Now, I was kind of looking forward to saying no. But you know what? I'd love to. That's our Cosmic. Ever so reliable. Yes, yes. I kind of take offense to the statement. You're one of the good ones. Like the good human? I'm a good human? Because I feel like if I were to say you're one of the good ones back, he would take offense to that. Right? Anyways. Thank you so much. You'll be a huge help to us. Come chat with me when you have the time to pitch in. With support from you and Captain's entire family, this hotel is sure to succeed. I should get going now. I feel good leaving all of this in your very capable hands. Alright. So, essentially, this just kind of seems like a free version of the DLC pack. Because they have the items that you could get, I assume, only with the suitable currency for this. Let's go ahead and talk to Leilani to help with some decorating so we could get a preview of the rooms. So, Thinky, let's get going. My dog's staring at me. She wants my grapes. Decorate the room so it looks nice. Oh, as opposed to my plan to decorate the room so it looks shitty. Anyways. I mean, placing furniture and changing the wallpaper and flooring and such. I don't need instructions on how to decorate. She doesn't know that I'm a pro gamer. Okay, chat. This is why I prepared some room themes. Oh! Oh, okay. So she thought that I was incapable of making it pretty without a theme. But, you know what? Let's go ahead and nail this, the seaside. The seaside version. So you're just gonna sit there and watch me? You're gonna watch me this whole time? Okay. We got... Now let's see if we could change the size of the room. Yes, this is pretty standard with the DLC pack that we got from... What do you call it? So this is a hotel room, so I don't want to make it like too big. So let's try to make it in the theme of an actual hotel room. Alright, so seaside. I feel like because it's seaside, like, we should stay in this little theme of blue. Alright, and don't mind me, I'm just trying to remember how to play the fucking game. Let's see. Okay. Now, I feel like the Rattan set. Oh wait, are these like recommended stuff? Oh, I've fallen into her trap. Oh, okay. She caught me. Then they got some decor here. Let's get some toothbrushes. Okay. Definitely want a fan in here. She gave us that blue. Let's get some of these furnitures. There's no space to put a rug. Oh my god, forgive me as I try to figure out how to play the goddamn game again. Okay. So let's see if there's any elements that we see. I, for one, like to make sure that I have one of those partitions. So we're gonna go ahead and get like a partition, one of these, and one of these. Let's see if we can find. Let's get a. I definitely want to keep the blue. I like the blue, but I feel like going with like a blue like this is much better. Or even a lighter blue one. It's giving like the kind of beach house aesthetic. And where would we be without some sort of accent wall? I don't like that one. I feel like if I had like a beachside thing, there has to be like a wall in here that's like seaside almost. This is a party wall. It kind of is giving seashells, but you know, we know that it's a party wall, so I'm not gonna keep it. Ooh. This is giving cheap motel, and honestly, I'm living for it. Ba, ba, ba. Let's look at some other things. I'm looking at some of the blue. Oh! The playroom wall, only because it has boats on it, maybe? Ooh, I do not like that diner wall. Come on, there has to be like a wall with like fishies on it. And I feel like we're gonna get it, and it's not going to be as I envisioned it, so. But I feel like whenever I go to like a beach themed house, they make sure to have, well, it's like a lot of wood or maybe kind of like some florals that they like. Now this just makes it a jungle room. Rope and net. Okay. That could kind of work. It's kind of giving like the boat and the docks and stuff. Or even this meadow view would be really nice. But that takes you like, how do I put this? It takes you to like a lake, not necessarily a beach. Okay. Seaside, or we got ocean horizon. Definitely was looking for under the sea. Chat, do you think that we should go with tropical vista, ocean horizon, or underwater wall? Because I think that's all the little sea options we have. Alright, let me take a look. I forgot the name, but the fish one. So, the underwater wall. Oh shit, how did I do that? I fucked up, guys. Alright. Let me try and fix this. Oh. Huh. No, I think I still like the... But the blue is brighter. Let me see... There we go. Okay. So we have our walls under control. I feel like if this was like a hotel room, obviously the bed would kind of be sectioned off. Well, this is a hotel room. So let's first find a place for the bed to go. And then everything will kind of follow suit. Ba, ba, ba. I'm gonna hit this. Nice soft space for your feetsies to go. When you're in bed, you don't want anyone coming in and just seeing your business, you know? Let me see if I can get another one of these. Copy. I'm finding it, chat. We're getting there. Trust the process. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so if I have this column, I'm not sure if I'm gonna copy this. Oh, it's not gonna copy because of this thing that's on the ceiling. How do I? Okay, I'm gonna move this to like up here. Alright, now I can move this to here. And let me see if I like what this looks like with both. 9. Okay, so I want to put this right here, but I want it to align better with the column. It never does, so I'm gonna move this here. I'm gonna make it like double wide. And I'm going to duplicate that. Yeah. 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 I'm gonna flip this. Kind of make the bed space just a little bit more intimate. You know, just in case Zeke comes over. Move this out of the way. Move this here. Move this here. Is there like a halfway point? I know Animal Crossing is bad for this. There is not. 'Tis not. Okay, that's fine. Then then I put this here, and I put this here. Alright. So, you know, hotel, it's a hotel. They usually have like a little seating area where you could, and this is a vanity, which I think is great. We could kind of put this here for now. You know how they kind of have like a bathroom? That's what I'm trying to create now. Give me a second. I'm finding it. Because it's not like it's hidden. Usually when you come into a hotel room, you kind of look, you walk in and to the right, you would see the accommodations for the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? So that would be like in the discular region. Yeah. Which would include this wardrobe, which I'm going to place right here. And then we could look at carpets that would kind of like indicate that the space is bathroom space. No carpet in the bathroom. I mean, there's no space to put this. What was the last size of the rug? 2x2? Okay, so I'm looking for like a 3x3 one. Of which I have very little. Sort by type. Chat, airdrop me some 3x3s. Oh. I don't like the brown. I feel like the orange is giving like sand. It's definitely not perfect. Okay. So, I'm gonna move this out because we're gonna want this for the seating room. Oops. Oops. I'm gonna put this right here. Now let's see if we can get something that kind of gives the impression of a bathroom. So let's go to housewares. And we're looking for like a sink. I know there's gotta be a like vanity. Here it is. But I'm gonna put this in here for powder proof. That's a good one too. Simple panel. Put two of those out just in case I decide I want to use it. That's also really nice. I'm gonna put this in. Trust the process. Trust the process, chat. Okay. Oh, actually, I like this shower booth more. I will sacrifice the toilet if it means having that shower booth. If I could find it again. What do you mean there's no room? What do you mean? Okay, so we'll have to arrange some stuff and then get back to that. I ain't even know how to airdrop it. Okay. So, I think I want the powder room to be here, and then move this, and then also move this. I'm just trying to make space for this shower now. These slips, we're gonna go on the table for right now, because we are animals. Okay. So let's see what we gotta do to get the shower stall in this corner. Ooh, it's kind of big and bulky. Super big and bulky. I kind of wish that it was more flush against the wall. Maybe a little repositioning could fix that. This is not the dream. I don't like how the shower stall is going, so let me move the fan over here. Do I like this better? No. That looks ridiculous. Ew. Okay. Or do I want decisions? Changing room booth? Will that look better? Will that be more flush? Yeah, I like the way that fits against the wall better. In fact, it looks good altogether. So I can get rid of this random stuff. Maybe put like a privacy screen right here. More so towards this, because we know it's a changing room, but let's pretend. Let's play pretend like we always do that it's a shower. And then if I could find a mirror for the wall, like a wall-mounted mirror, that would be great. There's gotta be one, right? Like a mirror, right? There isn't. Wait. No, those are art pieces. What do you mean I don't have a wall-mounted mirror? I'm gonna put this in here first. Well, isn't that disappointing? I will put an AC, because, you know, hotels usually have that. Bum, bum, bum. And, oh, Marlin. We'll edit the walls in a second. Let's continue to figure out what we want to do with this. So I do know that a lot of hotels also have like a nice little kitchenette area. And since this is a fancy hotel, I just want to make sure that we have a place for everything that we can envision. So I'm gonna move the toothbrush to be somewhere over here. There is not a counter for the toothbrush. Okay. So it's gonna be right there for now. We no longer need these screens. I will say we don't need this anymore. I do still think that we need like a little reading nook area. Because, you know, sometimes you go to a hotel and they have a place where like a businessman could do his business and stuff. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And then the light that's not the light that the light switch turns on, but it also has a switch next to it. Yeah. Okay. So now we need some clutter items. So one thing that you can count on a place having all the time is not an espresso maker, but some kind of coffee machine. Let me sort by alphabetical. I'm in S's, C for coffee, but you know Animal Crossing be having those weird names. Chat, drop some items that I could use. How do I spell? O comes after coffee grinder, coffee bag, coconut oil. Okay, so there has to be like a name that I'm not thinking of right now. Let's get that alarm clock. Maybe we'll need that. Of some, because it'd be ridiculous to put the whole Mr. Coffee is what it's called. Drip coffee. Somebody opened the Nookazon. The Nookazon app. Oh, it says hotel mug. Oh, sweet. Hotel snow globe. I guess a kettle would give the impression Drip coffee? That's the name of it? You said drip coffee, and I'm still down here in, oh. Like I can't spell. Alright, you keep looking, and I'll keep looking. And if we can't find it, then we're putting protein powder. What's this? Shaved ice maker. Okay. I guess the stovetop espresso. That's a small coffee pot option. There's a name of something that's called a coffee pot. Stovetop. That's what it's called? Yeah, okay. Let me look for it. Okay, the stovetop espresso maker. Okay. That works. I think I'm gonna turn the bed this way. I'm gonna turn the bed this way. I am actually gonna bring back one of the screens because that would be perfect for a place like this. Oops. See, guys, this is why you shouldn't skip the tutorial. Look at me, I'm an idiot. Brown. I kind of like this light brown. That's giving... Oh man, I don't think I have a pattern that's interesting enough to put it here. Unless we go with like this water one. That could work. But let's see if we could change this brown. That's the lightest it could go. Let's see if we could change this brown. Oh, this could definitely be lighter. Okay. So this is giving sleeping on the ocean. Let's see if we could change this color. I kind of like the white accents more. Can the rattan be any lighter? Yeah, it could be like a reddish brown. Okay. Let me, oh my god. I need a new controller. Confirm. Oh, light brown is what we're using, right? Because what's this? This is light brown, right? Yeah. Yeah! So this has to be light brown. And could this be any lighter? Well, I think we could also get away with the white, since there's white accents on the, this over here. And this is the lightest it could be. Ooh. I'm actually gonna do this one. And for a moment, let's get over here. I don't want the Marlin in here, but I do want this AC unit to be in the bedroom. The little bed square. I actually don't want to put too much decoration on this wall, because if it's an accent wall, then it has to accent, you know? Let it speak for itself. I will bring the plant over here, and the hotel logo right here over here. I don't recall putting this clock in, but it's gonna be right there. I'll keep the fish decoration. No. I'm gonna bring the fish decoration over here, so you feel like you're underwater when you're sleeping. You know what I'm saying? And the towels would need to be over here, because this is the bathroom. And then we'll put the light switches are always in an inconvenient place in a hotel. So I'm gonna put it right there. And the intercom is right here. There we go. Now we have this alarm clock that I'm gonna put right here. Why is it near the bed? Shut up. That's why. Anyways. Let's put the light switch right here. So when you're in bed, you could control the lights and stuff. Which brings us to this ceiling fan, which I think should be right here. It should be in the, you know, little kitchenette area. Alright, this room's coming together. I think I want to get like a little phone, because you know there's usually like a hotel phone. I'm having way too much fun. So this is one phone, but it's kind of ancient, so hopefully we'll see a more modern one. I'm finding it. That's a fax machine. If they have a fax machine, yeah, they should have something between that. So that's good for now, but I also feel like I'm still looking for this phone. Chat, let me know if you see it. Did I pass it? No. I'm finding it. Headphones. So they only have that like little dial-up phone and the cordless one. Oh, what's this? This is a register. Well, okay. What do you mean did I pass it? What was the name of it? They usually have these things that are like gray, ancient. I think we should make all of the appliances like white or gray. You know, that's a design choice. 90s charm. Maybe I'm tripping. Oh, nah, the brown's too dark. This carpet makes me want to throw up. But like, it's giving seaside, right? Let me look at my options before I settle for that one. Too small. I somehow just came right back to it. Let me see how big this one is. What do you mean there's no space? Well, I get it. I think it's 4x4. There should be a smaller shanty room. Oh, it's too dark. Too small. Alright, I guess we're back to yellow. Kind of like the watermelon rug feels out of place, but I feel like I see that in a couple of aesthetics. Okay, so let me... I feel like they should have given us the opportunity to stack rugs. Like, imagine how fire that would be. Okay, now I can't find my yellow rug. Okay. They're not ready for that. wonder if I could, like, make this more interesting. Okay. Now we're cooking. But I would need something else to be right here for this to work. Wow. Okay. Okay, this is better, but I would need something else right here for this to work. Maybe like a couch? To like a pull-out bed type. Well, first let's find a couch. Oh. First let's find, like, seating, like a couch. Let's find seating, and then when we sort to type, it should take us to other seating. Oh! I forgot we had the shell stuff. Okay. Alright, I think that a nice little rattan couch, rocking sofa, might be beach vibes. Or even this Nordic. What do y'all think, chat? Cause you know it's a hotel room. You don't wanna, you wanna give them like options. Cruise type. Let's see if this, we have like some yellows and oranges going on, so I think that yellow and orange pattern would go best with our room. But look, this is also like a really nice yellow couch. Which one do you like for this room better? The one with the flowers or the Moroccan style one? Let's see. I don't know what I'd use a seashell for, but I'm gonna keep it in here because which one? I'm gonna keep the original one because it looks like a shell. Okay. So let's go with this one because it's giving off more beach vibes. You know, they have that very like kind of thin furniture. Okay, and you can still access the bed. It's a little bit of a tight squeeze, but that's a small price to pay for fashion. Okay. So let's get to some more hanging stuff, because I love having hanging stuff. One of my favorite things to add is this kind of little privacy, which let's see what we can do here, because we can't have the screen and the privacy curve. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that would be overkill. So let's try and keep it brown. Obviously these are all like Japanese designs. But let's just go with the one that's kind of yellow because it fits into the aesthetic. And maybe we could carve out some more space if we got just a little bit more creative with how we utilize the space over here. So we have our sink. I'm gonna put the slippers right here. Over, maybe made this smaller and went with the other one that we put in earlier. Whoops. This would have to go that destroys my little. And then we put this here. Move this over just once more. Then we go to this wall, move the AC over a little bit. Move the light switch right there. Then we have just enough space. Now we can entertain that one rug. Just minor adjustments, y'all. Bear with me. Shanty. There we go. There we go. There we go. Then, chat, did I just ruin the room? Okay. And you're probably acting Zon. Why did you do that? Well, chat, because I hate myself. But also because I kinda, earlier we took this little table out of here, but I think I still really like the idea of there being like an alarm clock. I feel like that's something that they usually have in a hotel room. And the bath is cool, the bath is great. But it's as simple as that, you know what I'm saying? Technically, when you enter a hotel room, you can see the bed and all of the stuff from the bed. Put this right here. And you know what? By God, I think I done it. So let's see before I leave forever. Let's see if there's any other like wall-mounted stuff. Like I know they be having generic paintings and stuff. Oh, here's the phone. Okay, I like this phone better than the other one, so I'm gonna put this one in. And I'm gonna put it over here by the alarm clock. I'm gonna take these fishies, and I'm actually gonna move them to the bathroom as bathroom decor now, because we need the generic fruit painting, mom's art, to be in the bedroom. You know how they have the... Oh, yeah, let's go with street with trees. You know how they be having the paintings in the hotel room and you're just like, what is that? That's what we're putting on the walls. It's fine. Let's see if there's anything else that we would like to put on the wall. By George. I think we've done it. Okay. Well, we have decorated the room. I could get rid of that and actually probably put this alarm clock right there. We move this over. Unless we could squeeze through here. Let's see. Because who said that hotel's rooms were spacious, you know? Okay. And can I get in my bed? Cool. So that gives us the space to put one more thing beside the bed, which I think would be great if we had that little rattan lamp. Light brown. Oh, we already have it. Just kidding. So I'm going to move this over here, and then I'm going to put something else there. What kind of other things do they have in hotels? Definitely not protein powder. Did I miss the sofa voting? Maybe we want an extra room. Can we get a 360? Plush Pookie Hawks. On the desk placement. What the fuck is that? Drying rack for clothes. Ironing board. Oh yeah, an ironing board. Plush Pookie Hogs. Alright. Let's see. I do know that they have an ironing board somewhere. I would just need to find it. Let's see. Talk to me, tell me what's on your mind. I promise you I saw an ironing board before. They had like ironing boards. See, kind of like this. Or maybe I'm remembering this broom designed instead. Because you can have an ironing board on the wall, no? Do they have it and I just don't have it? How long have I been out of practice with this game, bro? You're looking for the wall-mounted ironing board. Let me look. And I'm also just trying to see what's the last thing I could put on this. Maybe some extra pillows, some extra blankets. You know, sometimes hotels have that. But that looks ugly. Ah, yes, some shopping store, some fresh food trays. Let me take my time. I know y'all tired of... Y'all like, oh my god, just throw stuff in the room. It's called ironing set. Just throw stuff in the room so that we can get on with the DLC. And I'd be like, chat. Shut up. So I have iron raw. So I don't have the ironing set then. Let me see. Maybe I'm in the wrong category. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. So I. G. It's a lot in G. H. I. Okay. Illuminated. IR. Imperial. Impish. Oh shit. I lost my place. Okay. Ironing board. Ironing set. Okay, okay. I like that more. I would prefer that to be here. Which concludes our room. Let's give it a little ambi. Oh, that's nice. This is I'd sleep here. Let's conclude by giving it some ocean noises. Oh, that's nice. We did that. So now we're towards the end. Here's your 360 of the room I designed. This is the seaside themed room as requested. The first room that they wanted us to have for the DLC. So let's go ahead and take a little tour. This is the bathroom. You know, when you walk into the hotel, you can always look to the left or right, and the first thing you see is the sink. Yes, we know this is a dressing room, but for all intents and purposes, it's actually gotta add one last touch, y'all. I'm sorry. You knew that I was a perfectionist. You knew it. Don't look at me like that. Okay. Just a nice little rug for them to step out onto. Oh shit. How do I undo? Ah! Oh, they're gonna make me decorate it again. Just a nice small little mat for them to step out onto once they get out. Yeah, I am breaking stuff. It's just one of them days when you don't want to wake up. You don't really know why, but you want to justify ripping someone's head off. Okay. I'm trying to look for the smallest rug they have, and I think it is 2x1. So I'm just gonna go back to that oh, 1x1. There we go. So there is a place for them to step off when they get out of the shower. Okay. So, and then this is the place, you know, they always have like a place where you can make coffee and have a microwave and stuff. So that's what this represents. The ironing board in the closet, the alarm clock, the really shitty pull-out couch, the random prop to kind of keep it in theme, the bedroom itself with blue sheets to match that underwater feel, and we have ourselves our starter room. Now let's see where they take us once we're done. Oh yar! When you're done decorating, I want you to take a photo using your camera app. These photos you take get used for guest room guide. Okay. Just some finishing touches, you know. Just some finishing. Make it look hot, you know. Just make certain things look good, you know. So let's get this app out. What's the best angle for this room? Probably right here. Whoop. There we go. Oh, I got some Nook miles for my troubles. We stay fly, no high, no lie, and you know it. Ballin'. Okay. All done. Are we gonna get a room tour? Oh, I guess that's the difference between this and the DLC. In the DLC, they at least do a little room tour. So we got our first room. She's thanking us. What do you mean, excuse me? Oh. He's a wrestling hamster. I wonder if people visit your hotel, if you could convince them to move to your island. That would make this DLC so bad. Oh, we get to... Oh. I thought we were gonna see him loving the room, okay. We could visit people's hotel rooms. Don't tell my ex-boyfriend that. Now, if you'll get out your phone, here's the thing, it's 200 tickets. Okay, roughly $200 for my services. Okay, and I guess from there we just keep working on the rooms. That's nice. Oh. Oh! It comes with new Nook Mile achievements. That's exciting. Not that I finished all of mine, but I got a new recipe. Flying saucer and a fruit salad. Where the fuck I got that from? Alright, and this is where grams, I'd be running. Alright, so this is a catalog. Small price for convenience. Okay, where is their catalog? Wanna peek it? I do. Oh, it's all little hotel trinkets. Oh, this is cute. And they have an orange one? Oh, that's so cute. Hotel bandana, circle cushion, cutlery. The cutlery is nice. Rolling suitcase, magazine. Oh my god, it comes with a whole new furniture set. The tubular furniture set. And the artful screens. Oh, these are nice. I like this artful bed. Oh my god. Hotel. Yeah, this is some nice shit. Now I'm curious as to if they have a way for you to exchange it the way in the DLC, or if it's solely by or if it's solely by how much you play it. Oh, okay, a Japanese or a modern room. Okay, so you get to choose by theme. I still want to see if there's a way that you can exchange bells for tickets. Oh, okay, and you have like a limited number of rooms. That's cool. I like that. I like that. But that does mean that you're being compensated with tickets based off of how much you play the DLC. Man, how did he call me? Oh, okay. Okay, the goods. DIY, of course. We through DIY. Our brand. That brings me back to my request. And then like, oh, okay. So I can craft DIY items, and he's gonna send them to other islands, so that people. In this box, you'll find a list of requests for DIY items we'd like you to craft, and how many we need. Simply craft or request items. Okay, okay. That seems simple enough. That's a really cool way to add scavenging and crafting back to the game. Okay. I want to see what they want me to craft. Straw umbrella, brown sugar, stone lion, steel frame wall. All very much doable. Now let's go see what's in my shops for now. When they're at the hotel, they walk around your island? That's so awesome. No, I will not be doing your part. That's super awesome. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's see. Okay, there's no new items in here. Not that they said there would be, but you know, you gotta check, you know? Sometimes they be slipping them in. Alright, and then we will go over to my Able Sister. Boom. Boo boo doo. And quickly see. I think I have to take off my... I'm pretty sure this is a wand outfit. Don't look at me! Yes, I need a whole new face and a whole new ass. And you should give it to me stat. I don't think I have this astronaut helmet. But where's the rest of the outfit? Okay. So I'm gonna take this. But I'm not gonna wear it out. And then I'm going to put on some clothes. No, don't talk to me. I'm trying to get dressed. I don't want them to see that I'm indecent. I'm trying to use my wand! She's chasing me! Okay. Let's go with Old Town Road. Alright. Thanks. Damn, can I give you a 5-piece and a dire doctor? Alright. So, that was essentially... Oh, a moth. See, this is why they say don't run across your shit. I think it's really cool that when you have people in your hotel, they come to the island. It's gonna feel as if we have more villagers that way. And I love that. But I also... Actually, let me talk to him and see if I can convince him to... Damn it. Where is that? What button is this? How am I making her jump like that? Do they have a jump button? That's crazy. How long have they had this? Okay, usually when someone's in the campsite, you can talk to them enough, and they'll move eventually. Used to be totally empty. Different lanterns. So I'm hoping that by talking to him enough, it will prompt the... How's it already nighttime? Must mean there's a family. Really soaking. Does that count as a bath? Used to be deserted. Okay. Listening stuff a new way. I'm basically spamming his dialogue. This is a lot of dialogue tracks for a villager. For a guest. Okay, we had a little bit of a repeat, so I guess you can't really ask them to stay unless we go to the room. I don't know. Alright, but that is the hotel version of the... Oh, look at Genji looking all cute. That is the hotel version of the expansion pack. It's definitely going to add at least 2 hours. At least 2 hours of gameplay, and I think it's really fascinating because I think how Animal Crossing was meant to be played was supposed to be like you come here, you take your time. Every day it's like a grounding moment for you to go through all the daily tasks. So this was a nice way to kind of change it up for the long-term players so that they would be able to at least expand on the kind of tasks that they were doing. So I enjoyed this very much. I'll be thinking about whether or not I want to fulfill making out the island. You guys could tell me what you think. But otherwise, thank you for exploring this expansion with me. And don't forget to join me tomorrow when I am hosting D&D with a couple of my friends. It's going to be a great time. But until next time, go ahead and get some rest, drink some water, and I will see you next time, Starlings.